Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Everything Bonsai. In today's episode we are going to be trimming up this Hinoki Cypress. This is the Hinoki Cypress that I unboxed in the last episode. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and go check it out. So today this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing we're going to trim this down so we can go into the trunk. We're going to see if so we can remove some of this dirt so we can expose the trunk and get rid of any branches that we're not going to be using. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get this out of the pot and start exposing this trunk. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get this out of the pot, and we're just going to start raking out some of the soil on the top. All right, we're going to have to get in here and just start raking out this top soil. So it seems like this tree is buried. Got a nice little trunk, that's for sure. I'm starting to see what the trunk is looking like. There's the trunk right in there. And some of the branches actually have roots growing out of the branches because of how high the dirt is. And this trunk, I'm pretty sure it goes even deeper than this. So we're gonna go ahead and keep on raking some of the dirt out. All right, so I went ahead and I did a little bit of research, and I think what I'm gonna do is that I'm just gonna go ahead and repot this tree. I did some research. This is my first Hinoki Cypress, and I found out that you can go ahead and repot these late spring. And right now in my area, it's about late spring. So I think what we're gonna just go ahead and do is just go ahead and repot this. Just to make sure that we're getting all the trunk exposed, and just make sure that we can go ahead and get any root problems, go ahead and work on any root problems that it has. And yeah, so that's what we're gonna go ahead and do. We're gonna go ahead and start raking out this soil and get it into some bonsai soil. So let's go ahead and start that right now. All right, so here's the tree. It's got some pretty crazy looking roots. So we're gonna go ahead and try and take care of those right now and just get it the best we can, because it's pretty crazy looking. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of trimming. All right, well, there's a root right here we're gonna take off. Go ahead and trim those up. Wow. Oh my God. This is a crazy looking tree, guys. With this right here, that's what we're gonna plant. And hopefully it lives. If it doesn't, well, we tried. This root base really disappointed me. I was really excited for this tree, and I saw the root base, and I was like, there's no way this is gonna survive. All right, everybody, so I went ahead and I repotted this, and I did some trimming, and this is what it looks like now. So the roots were completely messed up. So the root base used to be, part of the root base used to be coming out right here where I cut it off right here. But the root that was coming out right there wasn't any roots attached to it. So I cut that. And I thought to myself, well, hey, why don't I slant it like how it is right now? And it turned out that it looked pretty cool. And so what I did is I took off a bunch of these branches up here. So that way it could be a slanting branch, and you can see the trunk slanting like this. And this is what came out of it. It's got a bright future as long as it can stay alive. Right now it looks kind of funny, but in the future, as long as it stays alive, we can go ahead and start getting some branches growing. Go ahead and start getting some separation in the branches. Go ahead and start separating. I don't know if I'm going to keep this branch or not, but for right now, I'm going to keep it. Yeah, so the roots were terrible. The roots were maybe about this long, and there weren't that many of them. It looked like it had a lot of roots, but those roots ended up being big roots and a lot of big roots. So I had to get rid of a lot of big roots, and once I took off all those big roots, I was left with barely any roots. So this is just going to be something that I'm going to take real good care of, and hopefully it lives. And if it does live, we'll have a beautiful tree in the end in a few years. But if it dies, well, you know, we had fun. You know, that's what bonsai is about, is having fun. If the tree dies, we'll try again with another one, you know. And hopefully one day, if this one does die, hopefully one day we'll be able to have a cool Hinoki Cypress bonsai. But for now, that's the end of this episode of Everything Bonsai. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a good day. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment if you guys have any questions, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.